You've probably seen ads just like this one when you're scrolling online, right? These credit bundles that promise to take you from financial frustration to success, like overnight. But what's really going on inside these offers? In this explainer, we're going to tear down a Black Friday credit bundle ad to see exactly what they're promising, what you'd actually get, and how it all works.
So it all kicks off with this massive headline, from denied to approved. Now that's not just a catchy phrase, it's a really powerful promise, and it's aimed right out of frustration that a lot of people feel. It immediately sets up the product as more than just information. It's supposed to be the solution to a really big problem.
And here it is. This is the actual ad we're going to be digging into. Everything we're about to talk about comes straight from this one image. I know, it's a ton of text to look at all at once, so don't worry, we're going to break it down piece by piece.
Which, of course, brings us to the big question. Beyond the flashy headline, what are the actual things, the courses, the checklists, the strategies that are supposed to be inside this bundle? Let's find out.
Okay, first things first, let's just focus on those big, bold promises they make right at the top of the ad. Before we even get to the price or the different options, we need to understand what this bundle is claiming it can actually do for someone. What's the pitch?
So the ad throws a few key promises out there. It talks about personal credit repair with rebuilding steps that work, and then it shifts over to a course on business credit. And you'll see a couple of interesting phrases pop up here: vendor tiers and approval pathways. Keep those in mind because we're going to circle back to what they mean. They seem to be the secret sauce for building what they call fundable business credit.
And that right there shows us that this offer is really split down the middle. This bundle isn't just one single product. No, it's actually designed to attack the credit problem from two totally different angles: your personal credit profile and your business's own financial identity.
So, on the personal credit side, the big focus is on real approval strategies. But then, on the business credit side, it's framed more like a foundational course, something to help you set up your business the right way so it can build its own credit totally separate from your personal score.
Now, this offer isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. It's actually broken up into two different tiers. You've got the standard and the VIP. And breaking these two down really shows us what the seller thinks is the basic, foundational product versus what they're selling as a premium upgrade.
Let's start with the base package, the entry-level option. What are you actually getting if you go for the standard bundle?
The standard bundle is definitely positioned as the full foundation you need to get started. It's got the full training, roadmaps, setup steps, and even some practical tools like templates and dispute scripts. And notice it includes a vendor list and, get this, it's pitched as an approved strategy for 2025-2026, so they're suggesting it's got a long shelf life.
And the price tag for this standard package? $400. So that's our baseline investment. Now let's see what happens when you spend a little more.
So what exactly does that premium upgrade get you? Let's switch gears and check out the VIP bundle to see how it builds on top of that standard foundation. What does the extra cash buy?
Okay, so the VIP tier starts with everything in the standard package, but then it adds this whole other layer that they call advanced. We're talking advanced dispute strategies, advanced business credit build-out, extra vendor tiers, and more direct hands-on stuff like funding prep guidance and a credit analyzer walkthrough. Plus, you get access to a VIP Q&A.
The VIP bundle is $550. So that's a $150 jump from the standard package. You're looking at about a 38% price increase for all those advanced features and that extra guidance.
Putting it all side by side like this makes the difference super clear. Both bundles have the same core training, that's the foundation, but the VIP tier consistently upgrades the key pieces. Dispute strategies go from just templates and scripts to advanced strategies. The business build-out does the exact same thing. And maybe most importantly, the VIP level adds this whole new category of personalized guidance that is just not there at all in the standard offer.
So this ad isn't just listing a bunch of features. It keeps emphasizing strategies and pathways. So let's zoom in on that. What does that actually mean? According to the ad, what is the how? How do you get from denied to approved?
The process they're laying out for business credit seems to follow a pretty clear path. It all starts with setting up your business properly. Then you move on to using those vendor tiers we talked about. After that, you follow their approval pathways. And then, for the VIPs, there's that final step, getting ready for funding.
All right, so that term, vendor tiers, is a huge part of this whole strategy. So,
What is it? Well, it's basically a system where a business builds its credit profile step by step. You open accounts with a specific sequence of vendors, think suppliers or retailers, who then report your payment history to the business credit bureaus. That's the core idea.
And this is a really important point. They're not selling this as a quick temporary fix. By framing it as an approved strategy for 2025-2026, the ad is positioning this as a long-term investment. They're suggesting that the information you're buying is going to be valuable for years to come.
And of course, you scroll all the way to the bottom, and what do you find? The classic call to action. Limited time only. This is pure marketing 101, right? It's designed to create urgency, to make a potential buyer feel like they need to make a decision right now before this amazing offer disappears forever.
So, after we've broken down all the promises, the different tiers, and the price tags, we're left with what's probably the most important question of all. When you see an offer like this one, what information do you really need before you invest your money? Are there success guarantees? And maybe more importantly, how much of your own hard work is it going to take to actually go from denied to approved?